2 gang. So I got pretty exciting news. Check it out. New seat in the RX-7. Finally got a Tillett seat. And now I can sit without hitting my head. And when you're driving it, it like holds you in pretty good. And even with this little bit of side bolstering, you just feel way more planted, connected with the car when you're shifting. It makes the driving experience feel a lot better. I'm pretty excited. I'm thinking now I can finally turn this into a track car / drift car. And I did test it with the helmet, and I have just enough clearance with the helmet too. I just can't turn my head too much or move it around, so we'll see how that goes. But it's definitely doable, it's comfortable. No more slouching, crouching, whatever in the car. How I did it was, this is the Tillett B5, and then I matched it with the Bride FG LowMax Rails. And if you see, I can actually probably go even lower if I modified the rails a little bit. Maybe another 1/2 inch or 1 inch lower. That might be a future project, but for now, I'm happy with it. You can run the factory seatbelt, which is really cool and convenient for a street car. So, like so. Pretty hyped about the car. Just feels really good to go for a drive after work. So, finally can drive this thing comfortably. Show you some clearance inside the car. It's sitting pretty comfortably. Got a fist, almost a full fist above my head. So, look at that clearance, just barely. And on this side, and it's about the same height as the stock seat. So, and then I'm thinking maybe it's time to sell the 350Z. I rarely drive it. I really don't like how it sounds. It's just that VQ sound, it's just annoying. The neighbors probably hate it. And I've had it for 3 years now, and I'm just, not like super excited about the car anymore. I want to drive cars that I'm stoked on and like can't wait to get in and drive. And the Z just doesn't quite do that for me. It was originally just a budget car just to get some seat time. I did quite a few track days, and I don't know. I know I just put a lot of work into it this past year doing the hydro setup, but it's just, there's no burning passion. It doesn't light a fire. There's a deer over there. And some cows. So there's a thing that I've been noticing with this car now is every time I do a pull, just get it up in the revs, like above 5 grand, this passenger window will start rolling down on its own. And then both windows won't work, and then it keeps blowing the 30 amp fuse. So I have to like keep a bunch of those with me in the car. Yeah, let me show you. Start it up. Okay, check it out. Nothing from this window, and then on the passenger side, nothing. Up. Nothing. So, I don't know what's going on. But it's kind of frustrating. It's like, well, I can drive it, and as long as I don't do crazy pulls on it, I'll be okay. but that kind of defeats the purpose of having this car. So yeah, I mean, I guess if I were to take it to a track day, I could just bring extra fuses and just roll down the windows and then just have them down all day. But, you know, I want to kind of figure out what's going on. So let's swap this fuse. Okay, there's the blown fuse. Here's a new one. And hold it up to the light. There you can see it. We'll swap in the new one. And it's just down there, the fuse box. Okay, and just like that, windows work again.